Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Where we last left off, we finally did the last two parts of the Norwegian Scrolls, and now we're back in Kirkwall. But I've come back to the Emporium because there's apparently some new stuff.
Few people are worthy of an invitation. You know, they search the sewers for the Emporium and accost poor urchin.
But yeah, I found out supplier is when I found all of the resources, so I found everything for the first time ever. The other times I played it, I've always missed one thing. Yeah, you can pause and read this if you want. Just gonna skip. Crafting materials. What can we craft? Health potions. I will buy all of them. Miriam potions. I will buy all of them. Stamina drops. All. Injury kits. All. Transform into the hunter. Mythel's favor. Dark bomb. Okay. What have we got in here that we can sell? Nothing. Okay. Nature warding. I will buy that. I will buy this. Alright.
And I tell urchin.
Several enchantment investigations to determine whether Dowser's art is magical in nature, but nothing conclusive has ever been determined. True. Alright.
To say.
What you got? What you got? The Barbarian's Blade. Blade of 1,000 battles. I will take this, because apparently this is the best weapon in the game. Sliver. The Final Thought. The Barbarian's Blade, is that? I don't know. Maybe it increases when I pick it up. I'll pick it up for now.
No, you are not worthy!
And see if it... No, it doesn't. But it was a nice guess. But you can have these too. King something the Forgotten. Make a sigh. I'll buy one of these just in case. Urgent Compendium. Okay.
Urchin never speaks.
Alright, we'll leave now. Going to go to Darktown because it said to go to Darktown. Was it Darktown? What does the mission say? Search Darktown for a hidden magical entrance. It is Darktown. So off we go! Go for a search.
Don't like Darktown? Die and make room.
Nah, I'm alright, thanks. Nothing over here. Get out of the way! Stupid woman! Here, what about this thing? No. Nope. Ooh, here we go. Right, we gotta save, because apparently this is a tough fight. Ooh. Says War and Ruin. Hello? Hello? You're a pride demon.
The seals are gone. Foolish wards held by pretenders. Aspects. The true source is missing. The power unheld. But I command a peace.
Sounds like pride to me.
Another demon, another delusion.
You release the best of everything you have faced. But I consume it. I am pride with reason. I enslave the whims and weirds, the dreams from the other side of the veil. Face me. Face everything.
Okay. Quick, whittle him down, just unleash everything on him. Ah! Whoa! I actually evaded. Oh, get out of it. Hold position. Get out of there.
There!
Bianca, you think that was beautiful!
Oh no, Varric, get out.
Does stuff have side effects?
Does it matter? Look how much health and stamina potions I have, jeez! Oh, no, wrong one. Ow.
That's enough!
Eric. Little help. Oh god, no, no. Yeah! Woohoo! Glindeval's Valis. We beat its ass! You can pause and read that if you want. Right, apparently this sword is the second best sword in the game, this Glandevil's, without any sort of runes. But, with the Blade of 1,000 Battles, this is even better with runes. So, well, for a tank anyway. So, woohoo! We beat it, and it was actually kind of easy. There's a lot of cobwebs. So we're done here. All we've got next is the Lost Swords, because we've done it now. It says that we need to go back to Hightown to tell him. And, yeah. done. Woo. That bottle wasn't. Oh, excuse me. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was. But then again, I had a tactic, so. No, I can turn the hold off now. You for now. We're gonna get them back. Just don't. We're just swapping them out to give them new stuff and level them up. Right. That up to 50. And this up to 29. Go. You need more defense. Yep. Just right here. And then the rest in strength. There we go. Right. Elemental mages. Trained resilience have learned not to flinch from wounds. It is almost impossible to break their attack, push them backwards, or distract them from their elemental effects like mild immolation. The warrior will only be interrupted by attacks that deal so much force as to knock the warrior completely down, or that cause lengthy elemental effects. The warrior has faced more mages in battle than most denizens of Thedas even seen in a lifetime. This experience has built a mental fortitude that any Templar would envy. Magic resistance plus 10. Right, we got. Grown increasingly adept at resisting elemental attacks. Further training in defensive tactics increases the effectiveness of turn blade. And for you, you can have more willpower up to 50, and then we shall give you some constitution boosts. That's maxed out. That isn't, but it is now. And we shall give you death save. Now, switch to you, give you better. Requires 41 strength. Well, bugger. Yeah. Here you go. Now I can redistribute your points. I don't know why I was putting it in dexterity. So put that immediately to 41. 41. And then defense up to 40. To 12, put that up to 25. And then I guess this, just to make it a bit higher. There we go, now I've got to buy all of this stuff again. Done. Defender, weapon, shield. Assumes a defensive dance. The warrior maintains a constant when if the battlefield, so long as the warrior has a shield equipped. Enemies receive no bonus from attacking from behind. Shield bash. Okay, give you taunt, so then we can do that. Maybe not pommel strike. Taunting foes, cutting through them, sending through dirt in a bloody heap. Critical chance to numbers of enemies engaging. Okay. Bravado. Taunts enemies in a large area, drawing them away from allies into the warrior. Every enemy who swarms the warrior while bravery is active now increases the warrior's damage further. Okay. You obviously need this. There we go. Now, we should be able to equip her with... Oh well. At least she's better statted out anyway. Anyway, the sword I've got at the moment, even without any adds to it, is better. can have this. To you. Do we have anything better for you? No. But where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's not that good. Isabella? Do you have anything better than what I have? This is actually better than the Ring of Whispers. There you go. Alright, switching that again. Bring you back, you. And then we're gonna level up you. Willpower up to 50. And then magic 2. I don't remember buying this. Okay, whatever. Right, we'll buy that. Now shields target more effectively. And then we shall get this just because. Alright. The menu. Swap you out, bring back, and we're done. Woo! At least I know next time not to do stuff. Yeah. Right. We need to go back to Hightown now.
Those shits better pay up.
Yes, they should.
Have you located any Canary blades?
This is what I found.
My task is complete. If you were Kunari, you would be Ben Hasrath. I give you this weapon. It is worthy of that role.
Thank you.
This weapon is you. Guard it, or lose all honor. I must go.
Hasrath Kata. Yeah. Good enough. We'll head to the Hawk Estate, get this letter, then we'll head to the Hanged Man to talk to Varric and see what he has a problem with.
Good to see you again, sir. There's another letter waiting on your desk at your leisure.
Okay. Right. Bianca, Bruce Point. Make it a fire one. Quick look through, see if anything needs. This does. 26 defense, 5 fortitude. Stamina. Immunity to critical hits, stun, and knockback. Wow. Plus 2. 26 defense. 10% damage. What's the defense on?
You like the shiny?
I do.
That big tower in the lake is scary. He means the gallows. Quite a...
Let's put these swords in here. You... I don't know why I can't put you in there. I'll put you in there as well. Put you in here, put you in here. I'll keep you, I'll put you in here. Whoops, not that one. That's it. Oh, wait, no, I forgot to put my letters. Right. Knight Commander Meredith expresses her gratitude for services rendered. Please accept this token of her humble appreciation. Thank you for persuading Emil to do the right thing. The boy may not recognize it, but you probably saved his life. I don't know how to repay you, but perhaps this coin is a good start. It took great courage the other day for you to speak openly against our Knight Commander. You have my support in any actions you take. I hope you have yours. I have yours as well. For there is a situation in the circle I was hoping you could assist me with. Please meet me at the gallows. Meredith has confined my mages to the cells and forbade me from travelling further than the courtyard. I appreciate your services and discretion. As a courtesy for your past service, be aware that I have received complaints about your frequent companion, Guard Captain Aveline. She is accused of coddling her men and weakening law enforcement in this crucial time. In the absence of a Viscount, I am called to vacate her position and assume her authority, but I would rather not have that headache. Please speak with her about these claims as champion. Your word can decide this matter and save the career of a good woman. Knight Captain Cullen. King Alistair! Dear champion, please meet me in the keep. King Alistair of Ferelden. It's simple. Simple letter. First Enchanter Orsino. Speak with Aveline in the barracks. And see him in the... Why'd I get that again? I don't know why I got given that again. Anyway, let's go. To the Hanged Man to talk to Varric. Speak to Marilyn, her house in the alienage. Okay. I can do that. Alright.
Got a minute, Hawk?
Sure.
I know this is ancient history, but remember that Hightown house Bartrand barricaded himself in? No point in keeping a house for a dead man. I've been trying to get rid of the place for ages now.
That could be tricky.
I assume there's not much interest in it.
No. There's a really small number of people who want expensive, blood-covered houses in Hightown. I found a minor noble in Ravane who bought the place sight unseen. But now there's a problem. They say the place is haunted.
Okay.
Anyone who knew the house's history would attribute every noise in the night to ghosts.
I may have neglected to mention the mansion's colorful past to the buyer. They've noticed some minor problems. Voices whispering in the walls, apparitions, things moving on their own. My hope is it's a relic Bartrand brought back from the Deep Roads. We smash it, and the haunting stops.
If we don't.
What happens if we do nothing?
Best case, they drag me before the Seneschal and accuse me of fraud. The worst case involves Antivan crows.
Oh, yeah.
Can't you do this yourself?
Hawk, I'm a businessman. Now and then, I shoot people. I don't know anything about ghosts or magic. It's entirely possible that even if I find the thing that's causing the trouble, I won't be able to stop it on my own.
What if it doesn't fix it?
I'm not an expert on hauntings, but what if smashing something does not make the problem go away?
That's where things get tricky. You come from a family with magic, Hawk. You must have experience dealing with the weird. I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out that will help.
Yeah, I'll help.
Very well. We'll investigate the mansion. Again.
Thanks, Hawk. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Of course not. Why would I? Let's go.
Face it, you don't pay me enough to say so.
Right. First we're going to head to the Viscount's Keep. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Let me guess. That's your final answer?
3 mages have fled to Ferelden, and you have intervened to protect them, as if it is your right to do so. What other answer did you expect, your majesty?
A maybe might have been nice.
I do not deal in maybes. I deal in cold, hard facts, as should you. Perhaps when Ferelden next chooses a king, it will be one that takes his duty to the Maker seriously.
Okay.
Well, that was awkward.
Hello, your armor is really badly textured, but it's good to see you.
How do you do, Your Majesty?
I've been better. Manlier too, come to think of it.
This is the champion of Kirkwall.
Right, I'm Alistair. King of Ferelden. And this is Tegan, my uncle. Sort of.
We've met.
I'm actually Tegan. I'm only sort of his uncle.
I was hoping we could talk. Would have been better timing before being emasculated by Meredith, but I'm not picky.
An audience with a king.
Things are looking up. It's not often I get called on to meet with foreign leaders.
I know you came here from Lothering. A Ferelden refugee that did well for herself. Against all odds.
The mod did your face
I
pretty
have
well.
to admit, I was hoping your influence in Kirkwall might be of
His original
use.
face was really bad.
Things haven't been going well with Orlais. Without a Viscount here, however, there's only the Knight Commander to deal with.
Why was Meredith angry?
You were having an argument about mages.
Were they?
Yes, well, apparently
they
I
were.
don't feel the same way about mages as the Chantry does. So, we're in disagreement.
Yes.
That means they get nasty.
They help you temper.
They like that.
Sounds like the Circle is better off in Ferelden.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Sadly, I don't control the Circle. I can only deal with mages outside the Circle, of which there aren't many.
Aren't they in your kingdom? Why not just kick the Templars out?
Ha! Easier said than done.
Perhaps some things are better left alone.
We'll see what comes of it. Ferelden had a blight to contend with, remember? We're not exactly at our strongest.
A lot of your people fled to Kirkwall, you know.
I know. I wish I could have helped them. Their blight devastated the kingdom, and afterwards, well, it hasn't exactly been peaceful. They're welcome back, of course, as are you. But after so many years away, would you still consider it home?
I guess I do.
Ferelden will always be my home.
I hope we see you back there someday. We could use someone like you, champion.
What happened with Orlais anyway?
Is there to be a war, then?
Yeah.
I hope not.
War!
You're more optimistic than I am.
Empress Celine is doing her best. Orlais isn't the most stable place right now.
What's happening in Orlais?
They ran out
the
of
usual.
bonbons.
Attempted assassinations, uprising, fancy parties with stinky cheeses. Apparently, some Orlesians think it would be grand to get their lost province back.
Well, we won't let them swoop down on us, will we?
That's right. Swooping is bad.
Oh, for God's sake. They had to put that in. How can I help?
Do you really think there's something I can do?
Sadly, it may be too late. Meredith got wind of my arrival sooner than I'd hoped. What you can do is protect Kirkwall. It will take someone like you to keep it from falling apart.
Anything else?
Protect Kirkwall from what exactly?
You ask me, the biggest threat to this city just walked out the door. But maybe that's the ex-Templar in me talking. Well, I suppose we should be getting back.
We should. The hero of Ferelden should be back in Denerim by now.
You're always so formal. He has a name, you know.
He does. His name is Derek. What does the Codex get to say? King Alistair Therin was crowned the ruler of Ferelden after the end of the Fifth Blight. His people consider him a hero for fighting against the Darkspawn as a Grey Warden. Few Wardens have ever left the Secretive Order, and he's the only one of those who went on to rule a nation. Queen Lenora, daughter of the legendary Teyrn Loghain, rules at his side. Although Ferelden has prospered under their reign, it was greatly weakened by the Blight. Tensions with neighbouring Orlais have been high, and many believe a renewal of their long-standing conflict is inevitable. Well then, Alistair is gone. But, okay, that's very informative. Right, we shall stop here. In the next episode, we shall be talking with Aveline and talking about these allegations that have been against her. Until then, it's Majorshepard, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.